Hello everyone. It's so nice to see you again. It's really good to be with you. Before we get started today, I want to ask that you go back and make sure that you've watched the first video, because in the first video I introduced a couple songs and ideas that we're going to be revisiting over the next however many videos we do and in our time together. So please go back and watch that one to start us off, and I thank you for doing that. Okay, so today we are going to get going with Happy Birthday again to review our good hand washing practices. Last time we talked about different hand positions you can use to stay interested and engaged while you're doing your good, clean hand washing. Now, as I said yesterday, this isn't just for children, this is for everybody. So if you can share these positions with your parents, any of your family members, anybody that you're connected with, it can be really helpful for them too. So we're going to start out with our Happy Birthday, and we always sing it 2 times through when we're washing our hands, because that takes about 20 seconds. Before I do it, I like to think about who I'm going to sing Happy Birthday to. You could sing it to yourself or to anybody. And today I would like to sing Happy Birthday to all the babies being born. We talked about that yesterday too, about this fun fact that somewhere in the world a new baby is born every 3 seconds on average. So I'm just wondering if anyone has done that interesting real life math problem yet. Has anyone figured out if we're singing for 20 seconds and a new baby is born every 3 seconds, how many babies have been born in that amount of time while you're washing your hands and doing your 2 times through Happy Birthday? I wonder if there's a way that we can figure it out in our own homes. Now, at our school, at Oak Knoll Montessori School, we have a lot of hands-on materials that we use to figure out math problems and interesting things that we want to know. But I wonder if there's a way that at home, anything you can use to figure that out, anything that you could use to divide those 20 seconds into little groups of 3. I bet there is. All right, well, let's do our practice together. So we start out by turning on the water, and let's do it. Happy birthday to you. Oh, I forgot the soap. My goodness. Okay, better get that soap. Okay, turn on the water, get my hands a little bit wet. Now, soap. Soap is important. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear babies. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear babies. Happy birthday to you. Good. So now we turn on the water, rinse off all the soap. There we go. Thank you for practicing with me. All right. And did you know that there are tons of other songs you could do too? Like the ABC song. I bet you can think of some other songs that last about that amount of time too. All right. Well, let's keep going. So as you can see, I'm wearing a lot of green today. That's because it's St. Patrick's Day, and I love St. Patrick's Day, and so I love celebrating it by wearing lots of green and doing other nice things that go along with that holiday. So I thought it would be fun today to learn an Irish song. And I wanted to say another reason why I like St. Patrick's Day is because part of my family's heritage is Irish. My grandma, Cynthia, who I love so much, always used to say that she is Scotch-Irish, and she was very proud of that fact that her parents came from that part of the world. And so my family has a mix of lots of different things. We come from many different parts of the world, but when we talk about this idea of heritage, we can think about, well, a long time ago, Where did your grandparents or their grandparents or their parents, all the way back to when your family was starting, which part of the world did they come from? Which songs and traditions were important to them? Which ideas were really important to them? Stories that they passed down? All those things go along with this idea of heritage. And in fact, right now might be a really nice time to talk with your family about what your heritage is. I bet you could find out a lot. Maybe they have special stories that they'd like to share with you about that. So yes, let's do this Irish song. This is one that I'm just learning now, and it's called Rattlin Bog. It's a really fun song, and what I like about it, well, there are many things I like about it, but one thing I like about it is that this is a list song. Now, with a list song, it's a special song format that uses a list of information. And so it's like you're learning a little bit more about the story of the song with each verse. Often, a song like this will start out with a chorus that's repeated in between each verse. So this will be good as we're learning the song together. We can all sing together on the chorus. So, as I said, this song is called the Rattlin Bog. It's Irish. It's a traditional Irish song. I'm not really sure who wrote it because it's been around for a really long time. But let's think about rattlin. Let's see, what does that mean if something is rattlin? Maybe it could be like this. Rattlin. Rattlin makes a certain sound, right? Or let's see, what's another sound that would be rattlin? Maybe like this. Ooh, that's rattlin. Can we do rattlin with our own bodies? Here, let's try it. Okay, so we're rattling together. Are there sounds that go along with it? It's kind of a fun motion to do. You can even do that during your day. You could say, I need to do some rattling. It's a fun feeling. I also have a special instrument here that makes a nice rattling sound. Let's see what it sounds like. Kind of a clackety-clack, right? But that's another thing we can think of when we think of rattling. So if we're thinking about an old Rattlin Bog, that's certainly an interesting sound. And what's a bog anyway? Good question, right? A bog is a type of wetland. You know, there are lots of different kinds of lands all over the world, but we might think of a swamp when we think of wetlands, or a marsh, something like that. So a bog is another type of wetland that has a special kind of soil. You could even do research into what a bog is. It's really fun to learn about new things like that, right? So anyway, this is about an old Rattlin Bog that was in Ireland in a valley. So the song is going to tell us more about that. All right, let's start out by learning the chorus. The words to the chorus are this. Oh, row the Rattlin Bog, the bog down in the valley, oh. Oh, row the Rattlin Bog, the bog down in the valley, oh. And it sounds like this if we're singing it. Oh, row the Rattlin Bog, the bog down in the valley, oh. Oh, row the Rattlin Bog, the bog down in the valley, oh. I'm going to do that one more time. You can listen and then sing it with me next time. All right, listen. Oh, row the Rattlin Bog, the bog down in the valley, oh. Oh, row the Rattlin Bog, the bog down in the valley, oh. Let's do it together. Oh, row the Rattlin Bog, the bog down in the valley, oh. Oh, row the Rattlin Bog, the bog down in the valley, oh. It's kind of fun to make your hand do what your voice is doing, right? Da 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 da. It's a fun way to show what we're doing with our voices. All right, so that's the chorus. Let's go into the first verse. The first verse talks about this. It's quite a long song, so I took the time to write out the lyrics. We're just going to learn the first part of the song today, and then next video we'll do some more of it. All right, So the first verse tells us that in that bog there was a tree, a rare tree, a rattlin tree. Cool, huh? What does it mean that it's a rare tree? Does anyone know what rare means? Rare is something that's special or unique, but it can also mean something that, or precious, yeah, but it can also mean something that doesn't happen very often, right? So if this is a rare tree in this bog, it means that there might not be very many trees like this in the whole world. So we're going to learn more about this tree. In that bog, there was a tree, a rare tree, a rattlin tree, with the tree in the bog and the bog down in the valley-o. And then we go back to the chorus. So this is what the first verse sounds like. And in that bog there was a tree, a rare tree, a rattlin tree, with the tree in the bog and the bog down in the valley-o. Now we go back to the chorus. Oh, row the Rattlin Bog, the bog down in the valley-o. Oh, row the Rattlin Bog, the bog down in the valley-o. All right, well now we're going to learn more about the tree. This is the second verse. We're learning a little bit more of the story every time we go through this song, in this list song. Now, on that tree there was a limb, a rare limb, a rattlin limb. Let's hear what it sounds like if we sing it. Now on that tree there was a limb, a rare limb, a rattlin limb, with the limb on the tree and the tree in the bog and the bog down in the valley-o. Chorus, all together. Oh, row the Rattlin Bog, the bog down in the valley-o. Oh, row the Rattlin Bog, the bog down in the valley-o. All right, now we have the third verse. We're going to learn a little bit more about that limb. Now on that limb there was a branch, a rare branch, a rattlin branch, with the branch on the limb and the limb on the tree and the tree in the bog and the bog down in the valley-o. Back to the chorus. Oh, row the Rattlin Bog, the bog down in the valley-o. Oh, row the Rattlin Bog, the bog down in the valley-o. All right, now let's do all of that all together as much as you can. Join in, and we'll learn some more of it next time. All right, we start out with the chorus. 1, 2, 3. Oh, row the Rattlin Bog, the bog down in the valley-o. Oh, row the Rattlin Bog, the bog down in the valley-o. And in that bog there was a tree, a rare tree, a rattlin tree, with the tree in the bog and the bog down in the valley-o. Oh, row the Rattlin Bog, the bog down in the valley-o. Oh, row the Rattlin Bog, the bog down in the valley-o. Now on that tree there was a limb, a rare tree, a rare limb, a rattlin limb, with the limb on the tree and the tree in the bog and the bog down in the valley-o. Oh, row the Rattlin Bog, the bog down in the valley-o. Oh, row the Rattlin Bog, the bog down in the valley-o. Now on that limb there was a branch, a rare branch, a rattlin branch, with the branch on the limb and the limb on the tree and the tree in the bog and the bog down in the valley-o. Oh, row the Rattlin Bog, the bog down in the valley-o. Oh, row the Rattlin Bog, the bog down in the valley-o. Okay, whew, that's enough of that song for today. Let's go on to the next one. So a symbol that comes up a lot when you're thinking about St. Patrick's Day is a rainbow. Sure, there are shamrocks for good luck, right? But the rainbow has to do with this mythical pot of gold at the end of the rainbow and leprechauns and all that good stuff, which we can talk about on another day maybe. or you can ask your parents if you don't know what a leprechaun is. Anyway, when I was thinking about rainbows, I was thinking about this beautiful song that came to mind, and that song is Somewhere Over the Rainbow. Now, this is a really famous song, a song made famous by Judy Garland, and it was written for the movie The Wizard of Oz, way back in 1939. The music was written by Harold Arlen, and the words, or the lyrics, were written by Yip Harburg. And this song actually was so well loved that it won the Academy Award, or the Oscar, for the Best Original Song that year, back in 1939. Now, in our family, we have... Oh, actually, before I tell you that, I just wanted to talk about how this is a really nice song. For me, I like to remember it because a couple years ago, we did this song for our end of the year concert with the lower elementary children. And I just love remembering back to that time, learning the song together, and then hearing it in the concert and hearing all those beautiful children's voices, all of your voices who were singing it for that concert. That's just a really nice memory. So that's another reason why I thought it'd be great for us to sing it together again today. So what I was going to say before is that in our family, we have had this book for a long time, ever since my daughter Maya was born, and it's one of our favorites. And so today I thought I would share it while we sing this song together. Now, this song has paintings by a really talented artist named, he's French, from France, from Paris, France, actually. Paris is a city in the country of France. France is in the continent of Europe. This artist is named Eric Puibaret. He does all the paintings. And here it is, Over the Rainbow. This book starts out with a little poem that I'll read, and then the song starts. When all the world is a hopeless jumble, and the raindrops tumble all around, heaven opens up a magic lane. Ooh. When all the clouds darken up the skyway, there's a rainbow highway to be found. Leading from your window pane to a place beyond the sun, just a step beyond the rain. And now the song starts. Somewhere over the rainbow, way up high, there's a land that I've heard of once in a lullaby. Somewhere over the rainbow, skies are blue, and the dreams that you dare to dream really do come true. Someday I'll wish upon a star and wake up where the clouds are far behind me, where troubles melt like lemon drops away above the chimney tops. That's where you'll find me. Somewhere over the rainbow, bluebirds fly. Birds fly over the rainbow. Why then, oh why can't I? If happy little bluebirds fly beyond the rainbow, why, oh why can't I? I really appreciate that these paintings by Eric Puibaret are very lyrical. He used lots of different colors and shapes. Maybe there are bluebirds in this book that we haven't really imagined before. And I like that each artist's interpretation can be a little bit different than maybe what we would have imagined if we were just thinking about it on our own. So to end our time together today, we're going to sing our goodbye song. This is a song based on the new World Symphony that we learned last time. And I just wanted to see if anyone can remember some of the languages that we were learning last time. So the song starts off with saying sing adieu, and adieu is goodbye in what language? Anyone remember? French, yes. And then it says adios. In what language is adios? Yes, it's Spanish. And then we say now our music ends. And then we say sayonara, which is which language? Anyone? It's Japanese. Yes. And then there's Guten Tag, which is German. And then there's mahalo, which actually means thank you in the Hawaiian language. And then we say thank you, friends. All right. So let's get our melody again. I'm going to play it for us to listen to, and then we'll all sing together. Here's the melody. Good. Let's sing together. Oh, I didn't start singing soon enough. Let's just listen again then. You know, in life, if you make a mistake like that, you can always just start over again, right? All right. So let's sing together this time. Starts with sing adieu. 1, 2, 3. Sing adieu, adios. Now our music ends. Sayonara, guten Tag. Mahalo, thank you, friends. Let's do that one more time. Sing adieu, adios. Now our music ends. Sayonara, guten Tag. Mahalo, thank you, friends. All right. Thank you. Bye-bye.